Welcome to the channel, Mystical Tower. Welcome back if you've already visited and listened to some of the videos. I want to point out that this channel is actually not just a tarot or oracle channel. We're going to have some informational videos. Um, so I encourage everybody to visit the homepage and see if you find any other videos that you like. That actually resonate with you. Um, but for right now, I'm going to go ahead and jump into a collective reading and kind of tap into the energy of the collective out there and see what some of the messages are that we may need to hear. Because, of course, there's always a lot going on, and, it's always good to kind of be in the know, as they say, right? So, usually I kind of shuffle these cards beforehand, but today I didn't. So I'm asking you guys to be a little patient with me, and this is proof from this one. Go ahead and pull this card. So we got Two of Pentacles in reverse, right? So somebody is out there off balance, feeling confused about their finances, and not really knowing which way to go. Is how I'm reading that card right there, right? So that's the vibes right now. That's where we're coming from, and we're going to get a little bit more details about this, and hopefully some people out there get some answers, to what it is that they need. So we have the Ace of Cups, all right, Ace of Cups. So somebody is going through a financial hardship out there, kind of confused, a little unbalanced, but you got this Ace of Cups. So you probably got you can have some. You got this white dove here, right, on the top too, is what I'm seeing, and a lot of water coming down, pouring down into the pond. So it's some divine intervention step coming in this energy right here, right? And that's how I read that and take that. So for some of y'all out there that are going through, and a lot of people actually going through hardship, know that you got a divine intervention coming, and that the hardships you're going through are kind of for a purpose, right? It's not just because you just think you made the wrong decisions and you're not really knowing which way to go. No, it's happening for a reason, and you're going to be guided to the best solution for yourself, right? Um, Ruthless conviction, all right? Assassin. So somebody out there trying to, what I'm picking up from this is somebody trying to assassinate your character, right? We'll set this under here. Somebody trying to assassinate your character and ruin your finances, right? But you got a divine intervention coming in here with this Ace of Cups, because the cups is like I would say emotional intelligence in this particular read, right? So that causes you to be like tapped into your spirit, paying a little bit more attention to detail on things, right? Um, the cartographer is what we got. So at a crossroads, right? That's what I was just saying about somebody in the stalemate with the Two of Pentacles, right? But it's also an infinity sign on that card, so that means that with this divine intervention, it's going to be, once you come through it, and you get clear-minded and you're not confused about your finances, which way you want to go, right? You're going to get through that crossroads, and you're going to get an explanation that it's been a long time needed. You're going to get the explanation, you're going to get clarity. I'm going to get close as I can so y'all can see that. Because I've been noticing some of the reads you can't really see. So, just trying to, put that out there right there like that, right? So we're going to go to the Yin and Yang Oracle. Right? Because, again, financial hardships is not something irregular in people's lives. Like, for some people out there that's super wealthy, yeah, it's irregular. But, the situation surrounding this, again, is we're talking about that divine intervention, right? And being at a crossroads. Some of y'all need to make a decision. Some of y'all don't even know out there in the collective which way to go, or if there's a way to go, right? So, again, we're going to pull this self-worth, all right? That self-worth coming out, expectations. So, part of this confusion is what I'm picking up is some of y'all out there need to have that self-worth, right, or develop that self-worth, which is that self-confidence, because that's going to help you achieve the expectations that you have for yourself, right, or help you be able to see and have the ruthless conviction, right, to go after your expectations, right. Um, so this is good. We're making some progress. We're getting pretty clear pretty quickly, which is great. Thank you, Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, for granting me this information and ability, right? We have confusion. We were talking about confusion earlier, but we didn't mention here, it says illusions, right? It says illusions on this card. So there's also some illusions being painted, right, to confuse you, right? And trust, divine time. We just was saying that divine time with this Ace of Cups right here. I was just saying that this is a divine intervention, right? With the white dove and the water coming down, so we have the cross right here, you know, feeding into the pond right here. So this is divine intervention. It was a reason, you know, you had to be stopped, and, you know, feeling like a stalemate or get this confusion, so that you could gain your self-worth and realize what it is that you have and the contents of your mind and your skills, right? Whether that's whatever type of skills that is, it could be small skills or major skills. Whatever the case is, there's some self-worth here that you're developing, and it's also helping you get clarity on your expectations. So that's a good thing, and you know, that's what's up. That's what we want. More clarity, more transparency, right? Receive, open, all right. So crossroads, right? We'll put that underneath this card here. Crossroads and exploration. All right. So some of you out there need to be like kind of try to open up more and be open to new opportunities, new situations, um, so that you can receive and you can explore and not be in this doubt that we were talking about earlier, and not fall into the illusions, right? Not falling into those illusions, because there's a lot of promises and it's a lot of power, a lot of promise in power. So, what's what I'm hearing, but um, the power is for some of you out there is your focal point, and that's really um, that's really not really what's going to lift you up. You think it is, but it's not. But what's going to empower you and lift you up is developing and going within to get that self-worth, and to be able to trust yourself, to be able to trust the spirit, or you know, God, if you want to say it like that, and accept that it is divine timing and everything. You know what I mean? So I'm getting that it's some of us a little hard-headed out there. Like we have a hard time. Some of us have a hard time in the collective accepting this type of concept, right? That it's not in your time. It's something else controlling everything. So, and some of y'all may have had a spiritual or religious upbringing, and it's time to remember that, right? It's time to awaken, so you can experience the blessings. And I'm hearing the heritage that you were exposed to when you were younger. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all out there know what uh, what it is to trust the divine, what that feels like, what it is to receive and be open, and to have that conviction, right? You know what I'm saying? Um, and to get out of this two of pentacles in reverse situation, right? Let's set this down. Go back to this right here. I really, it's probably kind of clear when you watch my reads. I really like this Citadel deck, the one I'm holding now. Very interesting deck, I find anyway. Um, you know, okay, taking the bottom. So you have the poet, relationships, vulnerability, right? So some of y'all, this stagnation right here, it has to do with relationships and possibly not being as transparent as you could be, right? Um, because it says relationships and vulnerability. So again, when we're talking about this we were saying receive and be open, right? It's okay to be genuine with people. I'm hearing that too. Spirit telling me to tell you it's okay to be genuine with people. Like not everybody's a crook or a snake or whatever the case is, and there are instances where you may have to open yourself up because remember, the Most High uses people to get his message across, right? I was gonna say get his message across or get her message across, but that might have been a little. For those of you in the know, you know. But you know what I'm saying. For those of y'all that that's a little weird statement. I'm gonna just keep it simple and say to get his messages across. You know what I'm saying. But for those out there into the spiritual esoteric, you know what I mean when I say his or her. Everything manifests in pairs. That's what I mean by that. For those who don't know, the painter, productivity and creation. So also, um, being that it says the painter, right? I'm gonna set this right here by conviction, Rufus Conviction, the assassin, right? Um, we are painting our own picture, right? Like, of course, I just said like the divine intervention, and we're not in total control, but we do have an aspect of the choices that we can make, which is part of that karma, right, and dharma, cause and effect of things. So um, I'm being told to pay attention to how you paint in your picture because the decisions we make have a big impact on what we see. And I'm also noticing here, I hope that you can see this, is a pyramid point or a triangle pointing up on this card, and there's a pyramid pointing down on this card. So as above, so below, right? So this goes back to that divine that you mentioned, and um, some of you may be very favored in the spirit and not feel it in the physical 3D, and it's now coming to show itself. You know, it's now coming to a balance. You know? So, all right. So if we see what's going on here, you know, oh snap, 10 of Cups. Okay. So you finna come out of this. You finna come out of this right here, of this stagnant Pentacles energy or finances energy, and you got the divine intervention. You got remember and awaken. It's also with this card, remember and awaken, and the painter productivity creation. Some of y'all out there are very creative. Some of y'all are artists. Like you have the ability to paint, to draw, to make music. You know, write poems and booklets and different things. I'm hearing do that because that is for some of y'all out there, the collective. That is your 10 of Cups, your success. You know what I'm saying? That is the insight that you're also supposed to be following. So I'm gonna just keep this one short. I'm gonna leave it right there. You know what I mean? And that way that we can continue to get more reads, and it's faster for me to load. So for any of you out there, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate the channel. Any comments is appreciated, whether agreeable or disagreeable. It's all good. I'm gonna get back to it, and we're gonna bring some more reads to the channel.